So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
Yes, Peter, I think this is probably the round where you get a serious indication as to who the serious candidates are, who has the momentum.
And of course there are tactical considerations to take into account.
Yeah, that too. All factors that will have a hand in today's outcome.
We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Tries to play it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Budimir, played through into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cucurella, and it's Olmo. Budimir producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's going wide left. Vardiol, and that has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's destined for the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught, shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kubasi. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for... How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
The less said about that pass, the better. Pedri, Nico Williams, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nico Williams, and here's Ferran Torres. Modric, well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Ferran Torres. Nico Williams picks it up out wide, and the shot! And he has his goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Goal scorer for Spain after 59 minutes is number 17, Nico Williams.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was alert to it. Pasalic. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Played out to the left flank. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Stanisic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
75 minutes played. And here's Ferran Torres. Williams. Great chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Modric. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? No, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Substitution.
Spain are making a change now.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And he is... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's managed to get rid. And that's another throw.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish,
Maybe 3
and no
minutes
half
at a
measures
time.
from here. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a sharp pass. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Yamal! Oh, and that one's done no... And the referee brings it to a close. Spain are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our better state.